lamps surrender to the mist. Cold glass holds the secrets that we missed. No rhythm in the rain, just a steady silver stain on the cobblestones where the ghost of you exists. Fading shadows stretch across the quay, tied to the anchors of a history. Memory is a moth with a wing of tattered cloth, searching for the light it's terrified to see. The city holds its breath in temporary stillness, a fragile bloom within this grayscale illness. Unspoken thoughts grow tall, like ivy on a wall, a cathedral built of silence and forgiveness. The weight of unspoken memories is a stone. It is a stone, a heavy harvest that I reap alone. But dawn is such a ghost, the thing that haunts me most, a kingdom where the king is never known. The sun is just a rumor far away, hidden in the marrow of the day. Just the rain and just the street and the rhythm in my feet, and the beauty found in letting it all stay. Cobblestone remembers what the neon forgot, a monochrome theater where the ghost used to trot. Gilded frames now tarnished light of dawn, the phantom melody is hushed and then gone. A silhouette lingers where the theater stood, chewing on the splinters of a forgotten wood. The dawn is a whisper in a hall meant for shouting, a beautiful decay, a beautiful that is worth all the doubting, a beautiful decay that a history of day, a beautiful that is worth all the doubting. Empty chairs gathering, a history of dust, turning every silver promised into iron and rust. We were just textures on, waiting for the winter, waiting for the fall. But the fading light is the brightest thing I've seen in the silent spaces where the world had been. The dawn is is a whisper in a hall meant for shouting, a beautiful decay, a beautiful that is worth all the doubting. Empty chairs gathering a history of dust, turning every silver promise into iron and rust. Fading, fading into the gray. The velvet hours are trickling down the cobblestone, flickering memories in the streetlight's golden haze. Every corner holds a ghost I've never known, lost within this cinematic quiet maze. Shadows stretch and then they turn to smoke, an ephemeral silence in the neon rain. The city is a secret that the wind just spoke, that the wind just spoke, a temporary comfort for a pain. Faded billboards peeling in the morning chill, the transient pulse of a heart that's slow to still. I'm tracing the lines of a life that's passed me by, underneath a heavy charcoal-colored sky. Shadows stretch and then they turn to smoke, an ephemeral silence in the neon rain. The city is a secret that the wind just spoke, a temporary comfort for a permanent pain. Ephemeral, just like the rain. Cobblestones drink the neon light, a velvet cloak across the night. Shadows stretch where you once stood, a ghost of what we understood. The street lamps hum a tired tune under a bruised and hollow moon. I keep the embers of the spark before the morning steals the dark, and the rain tastes like the glass we broke, a lingering trail of silver smoke. In the echo of the empty hall, I hear the way you didn't call, just a memory that won't retreat, walking circles on this wet concrete. The tea has long since turned to stone, I'm quite accustomed to the bone-deep zone of silence stretching through the floor, a heavy lock upon the door. No grand crescendo, just the gray that washes all the gold away. I watch the puddles ripple wide, with nothing left for me to hide. And the rain tastes like the glass we broke, a lingering trail of silver smoke. In the echo of the empty hall, I hear the way you didn't call, just a memory that won't retreat, walking circles on this wet concrete. Velvet shadows fade away, just the rain, just the gray. Hums a minor key. Goodbye to the ghost. Velvet shadows stretch across the square, gaslight ghosts inhabit air, cobblestones retain the day's last heat. Silent echoes from a rhythming street, every corner hides a hollow chest, every window puts a ghost to rest. The silhouette of what has passed, built of glass and truths that cannot last. Ephemeral, the flicker in the pain. Ephemeral, the flicker in the pain. Washing out decay where the moments go. Moments go. In the city's heart, a dying glow. In the city's heart, a dying glow. Ink blood clouds are leaking through the night, drowning out the sickly yellow light. Solitude is not a place to hide, but a mirror reflecting what side gaslight flickers, then it holds its breath. A little life, a little urban death. The velvet folds, the shadow holds, hollow, empty, empty. Only the light remains. Only the light remains. The velvet drapes are heavy with the dust of years. Gaslight flickers on the cobblestones outside. A phantom dance remains where wine and silent tears refuse to let the masquerade truly subside. Ink-stained memories of faces lost in shadow, sketches drawn in haste on cocktail napkins gray. Beneath the awninging, where the rain begins to ebb and flow, we trade our secrets for another hour to stay. Your silhouette is etched into the rain-slicked wall, a temporary love within a temporary space. I watch the taxi lights begin to rise and fall, and wonder which of us is easier to replace. clocks have stopped their ticking in the hall. The velvet is threadbare beneath my hand. Soon the morning light will claim us all and erase the lines that we thought we'd planned. The velvet drapes are heavy with the dust of years. Gaslight flickers on the cobblestones outside. A phantom dance remains where wine and silent tears refuse to let the masquerade truly subside. The masquerade, the velvet, the ink, goodbye. The asphalt holds the heat of yesterday, wrapped in the silver shroud of street lamps' glow. Steps like a metronome, I drift away, while purple clouds in heavy silence flow. No rush to find the place where morning hides, just watching how the shadow line divides. A ghost of salt and iron stains the air, where neon ghosts across the puddles dance. A city's pulse, a heartbeat stripped and bare, a silhouette caught in full in a frozen glance. The windows blink like eyes that cannot sleep. Secrets the alleyways are bound to keep. The clocks are lying, spinning in reverse, a gilded cage of seconds, bought and sold. The silence is a blessing and a curse, a story that has never quite been told. The tide will come to wash the markings clean of everywhere that I have ever been. Soft humming, let the shadows stay just a little while longer. Midnight spills across the square, on cobblestone and velvet air. Abandoned facades catch the light, like ghost of a forgotten night. I trace the rust upon the gates, where transient memory waits in flickering gaslight's pale remains. A story flowing through the veins, whispers bloom from hollow stone. In rooms the wind has made it so. The ornate clock cloak, a memory rising like the smoke. It's etched in every spire and beam, the architecture of a dream. I walk where echoes used to roam, in this square I call my home. Beneath the iron, past the rust, turning velvet into dust. Midnight holds its breath for me, exactly where I'm meant to be. Velvet shadows stretch across the pine, where the ghost of sequins used to shine. Rusted hinges catch a winter breeze, singing secrets to the empty seats. The porcelain has cracked beneath the weight of 1,000 nights arriving late. Ah, these silhouettes of paper lace, fading in this forgotten hollow space. Ephemeral dreams in a waxen light, holding on to midnight just for spite. The dust motives dance in the golden beam of a theater, living only in a dream. A marionette untied from silver string remembers the song she used to sing. Her wooden heart is still, her paint is thin, while the spiders spin a new silk skin. Glamour is a ghost that won't quite die, watching the moon through a dusty skylight eye. And when the curtains finally turn to gray, we'll find the words we never got to say. Between the floorboards where the secrets hide, the loneliness is just a place to reside. Ah, these silhouettes of paper lace, fading in this forgotten hollow space. Ephemeral dreams in a waxen light, holding on to midnight just for spite. The dust motives dance in the golden beam of a theater, living only in a dream. Velvet, velvet dust, everything will turn to rust. Good night. The red velvet has stopped its slow breathing, dust motes like ghosts in the grave. The gilt on the banisters is leaving a century's worth of decay. The grease paint is cracked in the saucer, the wigs are all losing their hair. The theater is a quiet black water with nothing but shadows to spare. A clockwork heart ticks in the rafters, but dawn is a surgical blade. The applause is a salt-eaten memory, the silence is heavy and deep. We trade all our breath for a reverie while the world outside shudders in sleep. A stage where the light used to burn, now silence is all we are clutching, waiting for morning to turn, waiting for morning to turn. The moon is a coin on the pavement, The curtains are locked in a fold. The applause was a momentary engagement, but memory is brittle and old. The spotlight is cooling, the ghost light is keeping its vigil alone. We ascend every step of the chamber, turning the heart into stone. The velvet has swallowed the shouting. The applause is a salt-eaten memory. The silence is heavy and deep. We trade all our breath for a reverie, while the world outside shudders in sleep. A stage where the light used to burn. Now silence is all we are clutching, waiting for morning to turn, waiting for morning to turn. The velvet is quiet now, the curtain is down. The velvet drapes are heavy with a century of dust. Gilt mirrors catch the waning light and yield to orange rust. Footsteps echo on the parquet like a secret told in sleep, like a secret told in sleep. While the ghost of sepia waltzes are the only things I keep. Cobblestones are weeping under static of the rain. Gaslight flickers yellow like a ghost inside a pane. I am walking through the hollow of a city gone to gray, watching all the vibrant colors slowly bleed themselves away. Silhouettes are dancing in the static of the street. A symphony of shadows where the old world and the new world meet. The velvet drapes are heavy with a century of dust. Gilt mirrors catch the waning light and yield to orange rust. Footsteps echo on the parquet like a secret told in sleep, while the ghost of sepia waltzes are the only things I keep. Waning, waning, hollow, static, static. Let the city sleep. The velvet sky is fraying at the seam, between the coffee steam and hollow dreams. A silhouette in oil upon the street moves to the rhythm of her own defeat. Oh, the cobblestones are drinking up the light in the blue-gray lingering of the twilight bite. Nothing stays and nothing's ever mine, just a shadow passing through the wine. purple slowly dies. I keep my secrets tucked inside my coat, a heavy anchor for a sinking boat. Oh, the cobblestones are drinking up the light in the blue-gray lingering of a twilight bite. Nothing stays and nothing's ever mine, just a shadow passing through the wine. Twilight, a twilight, a twilight in the gray. The street lamp flickers once and then it's gone, just a shadow, gone, gone. The city holds its breath inlaid, a gilded cage for weary heads. 3 a.m. is a hollow room, draped in velvet, steeped in gloom. I watch the street lamps flicker gold, counting stories left untold. Past the threshold, shadows lean against the waters, lean against the ghost of what has been. Silence is a heavy cloak, woven thick with bitter smoke. Let the isolation stay, safe until the edge of day. Safe until the edge of day. Lipstick traces on a glass, watching all the hours pass. A mirror holds a tired eye underneath a paper sky. The transient light begins to crawl across the cracks along the wall. Past the threshold, shadows lean against the waters, lean against the ghost of what has been. Silence is a heavy cloak, woven thick with bitter smoke. Let the isolation stay, safe until the edge of day. Safe until the edge of day. The latch is turned, the morning nears. No more fears. Let the day erase the night, erase the night. The amber stains on the wallpaper bloom like maps of a city we used to define. Dust settles soft in the corners of the room, a velvet curtain that no one will align. The grandfather clock has forgotten its chime. It watches the shadows descend from the street, the slow, steady erosion of time in the silent retreat where the memories meet. The porcelain figures are fixed in a stare, glass eyes reflecting the glow of a ghost, a lingering scent in the cold thinning air of a phantom perfume that we love the most. The velvet is faded, the color is gone, but the fibers still pulse with the ghost of a touch, a tragedy painted before the dawn, in a theater where we don't ask for much. The street lamps are blinking in rows down the lane, like embers of dreams that have long since expired. A city that's weeping with cold, quiet rain for a passion that's spent and a soul that is tired. The fog curls its fingers around every spire, a shroud for the skyline that's hiding its face. A cold, lonely moon is the only light entire, illuminating the edges of this hollowed out space. And if I should vanish in this haze of decay, will the wood of the floorboards remember my weight? Or will the city just wash me away like a leaf in the gutter to settle with fate? The amber stains on the wallpaper bloom like maps of a city we used to define. Dust settles soft in the corners of the room, a velvet curtain that no one will align. The grandfather clock has forgotten its chime. It watches the shadows descend from the street, the slow, steady erosion of time in the silent retreat where the memories meet, just a quiet retreat where the memories meet. In the dark, in the dark. The velvet is thinning, the gilding has fled, the ghost of the tango are safely in bed. I'm counting the dust motes that drift in the light as we trade the moon for a morning of white. The wax on the floor is a map of our tread, a language of secrets that nobody said. The silver is tarnished, the clock is a liar. It feeds on the embers and swallows the fire. We sit in the silence of porcelain cups as a city of shadows slowly wakes up. The street lights are dimming, the violet is deep. There's no such a thing as a city that sleeps. The mirrors are honest, the portraits are gray. We've nothing to bargain, we've nothing to say. The wine has gone bitter, the coffee is cold. The story is finished, the ending is told. Just watch how the light turns the blue into gold. The story is finished, the ending is told. The echoes are leaving, the conversation is done. I am fading as surely as stars in the sun. A gesture of silence, a bowing of heads. The wax on the floor is the only thing that remembers our treads. The city is awake now, and I am gone. sky of laden gray, tracing silhouettes that have long since walked away. The mercury drops as the street lights flicker out, leaving only the silence and the ghost of a doubt. Memory is a candle with a fraying wick. The shadows grow long while the minutes grow thick. We are tethered to phantoms in hallways of glass, watching the vermilion ghost of the sunrise pass, watching the vermilion ghost of the sunrise pass. A gilded cage built of moments we couldn't keep. The city holds its breath while the rest of them sleep. The city holds its breath while the rest of them sleep. I collect the rain in the hollow of my palm, finding a jagged sort of midnight calm. Memory is a candle with a fraying wick. The shadows grow long while the minutes grow thick. We are tethered to phantoms in hallways of glass, watching the vermilion ghost of the sunrise pass, watching the vermilion ghost of the sunrise pass fade out, just like the breath on the glass. Let the city keep what it finds in the shadows. Let it go. The red velvet has faded to ashen and gray, where ghosts of the grease paint are drifting away. Dust settles soft on the keys of the stand, a tune for the shadows, a song for the hand. The cobblestones hum with a cold, hollow sigh beneath the bruised eyelids of a wintry sky. Dusk in the boxes, the tears stand so tall, listening for echoes that won't leave the wall. A flicker of movement, a breath on the pane. Is it the spirit of song or the silver of rain? We linger like perfume in air that is cold, repeating a story that's already old. The ghost light is burning, a lonely white eye, watching the stars as they freeze in the sky. No curtain will rise for the faces that wait, just a ticking of clocks and the rust of the gate. Every performance is only a debt to the shadows we love and the ones we forget. Dusk in the boxes, the tears stand so tall, listening for echoes that won't leave the wall. A flicker of movement or the silver of rain. We linger like stars velvet to fall. Dust settles on the velvet chairs, a phantom dance on the golden stairs. Cobblestones whisper under the moon. We met in the hush of a hollow room. No words were lost in the heavy air, just mercury shadows and a static stare. The embers die in the grate tonight. A silhouette fades from the fading light. The resonance of breath held long, a quiet end to a wordless song. Memory is a flicker, a trick of the eye, where the echoes live and the meanings die. The curtain hangs in a ragged fold, stories told but never truly sold. Your absence is the loudest sound in the hollow shell of this sacred ground. A silhouette carved in the mercury glass, watching the ghost of our meeting pass. The embers die in the grate tonight. A silhouette fades from the fading light. The resonance of breath held long, a quiet end to a wordless song. Memory is a flicker, a trick of the eye, where the echoes live and the meanings die. In the hush, only the phantom remains. Hush. Curtains drink the light, a heavy bruise crimson. Dust settles on the velvet, an archipelago of grey. We map the silence where the footsteps used to be. Midnight in the stalls, counting shadows on the promenade. Clocks are holding their breath against the wall, holding their breath. The furniture is sleeping under ghost of ticking linen, a ritual of waiting no one remembers to perform. The air is thick with the scent of old, forgotten lace. Iron clocks are holding their breath against the wall. The furniture is sleeping under ghost of ticking linen, a ritual of waiting no one remembers to perform. The air is thick with the scent of old, forgotten lace. Silvering mirrors tell stories of faces I never met. The past is not a memory, it is a current that pulls the hem. Every corner is a cathedral built for what we couldn't keep. The sun is a thief that steals the shadows by degrees. I am a tenant of the midnight, and I am being evicted. One final breath before the velvet turns to silk. Hush. The velvet drapes are heavy with the dust of June. Cobblestones hum beneath the hollow moon. We were silhouettes against a flickering glass, watching the ghost of our own laughter pass. An empty bottle catches the morning's first lie, a gilded echo in a dead man's eye. Every syllable is ephemeral and thin. Where do the walls end and the memories begin? No grand crescendo, just the slow decay of words we were too tired to ever really say. The ballroom breathes a cold, unblinking sigh under a low and soot-stained velvet sky. Midnight is a hollow cup we can't refill. Every heartbeat is a debt against the hill. Your voice is a silhouette I can't quite hold, turning to frost as the narrative grows old. We are just footnotes in a book already bound, fading away without a single sound. Fading, fading, let the shadows have the floor. I don't need the echo anymore. Velvet hangs in heavy folds of burgundy and gold, stories of 100 nights the dust has finally told. A silhouette against the dark, a phantom on the prowl. Beneath the shadow of the dusk, the theater takes its cowl. I move through splinters of the wood where echoes used to dwell, a secret kept in silence and a story none can tell. An amber spotlight catches dust like diamonds in the gloom, a porcelain masquerade within this mausoleum room. We trade the fire of the stage for cooling embers in the grate. The transient applause has come a little bit too late. A gothic solitude is all the heavy rafters know, as we prepare to face the dusk and let the whole thing go. In the twilight of the fading glow, everything must finally go. A one kiss for the empty air. I was never even really there. Velvet folds collect the dust of years, a phantom touch that dries forgotten tears. On cobblestone the echoes start to slow, in urban silence where the shadows grow. We wander through the resonance of night, escaping every flicker of the light. The embers cool in hollowed out desires, a cooling breath across the phantom fires. We fade into the silhouettes we knew, beneath a sky of deep and hollow blue. The beauty of the things we've left behind, a quiet haunting in a tired mind. No resonance within the hallway walls, a lonely beat before the silence falls. The cobblestone remembers every stride, the secrets that the city chose to hide. A velvet curtain closes on the scene, the space between the moments we have been. The embers cool in hollowed out desires, a cooling breath across the phantom fires. We fade into the silhouettes we knew, beneath a sky of deep and hollow blue. The beauty of the things we've left behind, a quiet haunting in a tired mind. Fading now in the hollow. Fading. The red has bled from the velvet seams, just a skeleton of the bright lit dreams. A dusting of powder on the cold wood floor, the laughter is trapped behind a heavy door. The grease paint is thick and the mirror is gray, reflecting the ghost of a long yesterday. The gin is a puddle and the ice has fled to a kingdom of silence inside of my head. A private theater, the seats are all dust, the hinges are creaking with centuries of rust. No one is watching the girl in the stall, just the ghost and the shadows that dance on the wall. The applause was a fever that broke in the night. Now I'm shivering cold without the heat of the light. But the memory is heavy, a silk-lined shroud. I'm safer alone than I ever was loud. Let the sequins be static, let the silver go dim. I'll drink to the bottom, I'll drink to the brim. Is the face in the glass the same one that they saw, or just a collection of flaws and a jar? When the curtain is fabric, the spirit is steel, finding the truth in the things I don't feel. The dust has settled, the velvet stays cold. Another story left forever untold. Whispered good night. Cobblestone remembers my footsteps, heavy with the dust of a decade. A velvet curtain falls on the ghost that were never truly afraid. Time is a flicker in the hollow of a street lamp, a silhouette fading. I am tracing the outline of a memory that keeps on oscillating. Midnight is a cathedral for those who have nowhere to go, a choir of wind and the shadows that the gas lights throw. I speak to the silence and it answers of things left unsaid. The living are ephemeral, but the longing remains in my head. Every corner holds a phantom, every alley is a trap for the heart. I watch the sunrise tear the fabric of the darkness apart. But the sun is a liar, it hides the secrets that the moon knows so well. In this gilded cage of neon, it's a beautiful velvet hell. Ephemeral, just a flicker, let the silence answer.